Welcome back. Peter Aragon is here to talk about sports. What's going on?
Well, both teams were in action over the break, and both teams are exceeding expectations that the RMAC set for them. We start off with the Metro women, and at the beginning of the season, they were picked only to finish 6th in the RMAC. Over their break, they took on crosstown rival Colorado Christian and partial control of first place with Fort Lewis. This game would feature CCU standout freshman Christina Whitelaw, who made her impact felt early as she hit a 3-ball off the screen. Whitelaw was then in the giving mood as she dumped the ball off to Brittany Long for the running jumper, putting them up 5, their biggest lead of the night. Metro's offense struggled early as they turned the ball over 8 times though in the first half, due in large part to that CCU defense. Metro gets back into the game thanks to their senior leader, Cassandra Bratton, who gets the board off the wood miss, gets fouled on the putback, and hits the free throw, firing up the Metro ladies. The Metro would go into the half up 37-26. Start of the second half, Bratton gets the ball back on the give and go for an easy, and I mean easy, lay-in. She would finish with 15 points and was 11-11 from the line. CCU tried to get back into the game with a press, but Metro breaks it easily as Kristen Valencia finds Tawny Drexler for an easy lay-in as Metro goes on to win 72-56. We talked to Coach Tanya Javi about how Metro can stay perfect.
I think we just have to focus on, and I told our team this tonight before the game, is we just need to do what we do. And we need to stay focused on that and stay in the moment. We can't control what happened. We can't do anything about what happened in the past. We can't do anything about the future. What we worry about is getting better every day in practice and then getting better every game.
With that, let's take a look at the updated women's RMAC standings. Now remember, only 8 teams make the RMAC tournament down in Pueblo. The last team in at the moment is Regis, who is tied with CSU, Pueblo, and Adams State with a 6-5 record. Nebraska Kearney and Mesa State tied at 7-4. Fort Lewis and Colorado Christian are tied at 10-1. And remember that team picked to finish 6th? Well, just a refresher course, that is your Metro women, and they are all alone number 1 with 11-0 record and a big game tonight at Fort Lewis. Make sure you tune in next weekend as we will have full coverage. Things are getting crowded over on the women's side of the RMAC. Now let's take a look at the men's side, where your Metro men were only picked to finish 4th in the RMAC. Well, over break, they were in the battle for first place as well as they took on another crosstown rival, Colorado School of Mines. Both teams came in with a record of 6-1 in conference, and Metro showed up for the challenge as Reggie Evans spins around the defender for an easy layup. Then Glenn Miller drives into the middle, splits the defender like a bowling ball, and lays it in for a 2. Mines fights back with a 3-pointer from Brett Green, cutting the lead back inside 10. Metro's defense comes back as Shakir Johnson blocks the ball once, again, and then again. Oh no, wait, they called that a foul, but good hustle by the big man anyways. Metro goes into the half up 26-17. Mines starts the second half with a 3 from Gordon Galloway. Then Alex Renman gets the ball on the inbound and hits a hook shot, cutting the lead to 6. Metro will get the lead back up to 10 as Karan Johnson drives into the lane for the layup. Mines once again fights back though late as Sean Armstrong hits a jumper from the baseline, cutting the lead to 1. Metro would hit key free throws down the stretch and go on to win 66-62. We talked to Coach Clark about the defense of the first half.
No, you know, the difference in the game and where we really won it was in the first half with our defense. You give up 17 points, and they only had, you know, free throws saved their butt in the first half. They only had 3 field goals. So, you know, the effort overall was really good.
Now the updated RMAC standings for the men. The 8 teams in the tournament for them right now are it's a CSU Pueblo, Western New Mexico, Mesa State, New Mexico Highlands, Adams State and Colorado School of Mines are tied at 8-3. Fort Lewis is at 9-2, and all alone at the top is your Metro men at 10-1, who will also be taking on Fort Lewis. Metro announced the 2011 Hall of Fame class that included 5 individuals and 2 teams. Some of the notables included Rebecca Mears, who is known to be the best women's tennis player in school history, being named the 04 RMAC Player of the Year. Also on the list is basketball star Patrick Mutombo, who was one of 3 players on the 2000 and 02 national championship teams. Antonio Porras was also chosen, who is one of the most decorated men's soccer players in school history, holding many of the school records. The 04 women's soccer team that went 25-1 on the way to winning the first women's soccer national championship in school history. The others on the list were 94 men's tennis team, Doug Steepleton, and Dr. Elizabeth Friat. The Hall of Fame recognition lunch will take place at noon on Saturday, February 19th in the Tivoli Turn Hall. For more information, go to gometrostate.com. And that's it for sports. Back to you guys.
Absolutely. Well, it seems like the Hall of Fame is a great opportunity for those 5 individuals and 2 teams to really get recognized here at Metro.
Definitely. I know Mears has definitely made a name for herself here on campus.
Absolutely. Well, moving on from Metro sports to some Denver sports. It's been happening from Moscow to London, Quebec to Stockholm, and now first for the United States, and it's happening right here in Denver. The Denver Big Air event takes place January 25th and 26th in Civic Center Park. The 2-day event will consist of the world's best skiers and snowboarders and will kick off Mile High Snow Week. The ramp is, now get this, 106 feet high and 296 feet long. Pretty impressive if I do say so myself. The ramp alone is estimated at just about $1 million. And if you Metro students feel like you can't afford the tickets, which range from $45 to $100, there is an opportunity to volunteer. A great way for students to attend the event and really take part in it. For more information and volunteer opportunities, please visit www.denverbigair.com. That's going to be crazy.
Yeah, I saw it when it was first being built, and I was like, is that a huge slide? What is that? You know,
Shoots and ladders.
Right?
A whole other perspective.
To run and take a jump going down it.
Could you imagine going down something that big, though?
No, it's kind of scary.
Die.
Frightening.
And I couldn't be on the show anymore.